Hey, what's going on, everybody? I want to welcome you all to my predictions video for WWE's WrestleMania Backlash, which will be being aired on Sunday. Um, there's only like 6 matches on this card. At least for now, it's Friday, so Smackdown hasn't aired yet. There is that possibility that they will add a few more matches, but I highly doubt it, especially considering that it is pretty close to the pay per view. So, with that being said, let's get into this. I'm not going to go in any particular order. I don't know how they're going to do, what order of the matches they're going to do. But we have Bobby Lashley versus Amos. This feud's okay. It was kind of expected that MVP would leave or split from the Hurt Business and join Almost, but I feel like this feud's not going anywhere. Yeah, Bobby Lashley got the upper hand, but it's really plain and generic, I guess is the best way to put it. There hasn't really been any like excitement of any type, but if I'm gonna go with anybody, I'm gonna go with Almost. I feel like MVP will get involved in this match and cause Bobby Lashley to lose. And I'm not sure what's going to happen with the Hurt Business. I don't know if Shelton Benjamin or Cedric Alexander will end up helping Bobby Lashley. Who knows what's going to happen, but I feel like Almost will pick up the win. Next, we have Happy Corbin versus Madcap Moss. This is a boring feud. I really wish they would give Corbin, a better gimmick, better feuds. He can be a contender for any title, and I just feel like they're not going in that direction. And it's to me, it's just pretty boring, pretty plain. And I'm gonna go. I part of me wants to go with Madcap Moss because of how the feud's going, but I'm going with Happy Corbin. Um, I feel like he's gonna do something to pick up the win. Next, we have AJ Styles versus Edge. Damian Priest is banned from ringside. So I gotta say, this feud is going pretty well for the most part. Now, there are rumors that Edge plans to bring in two more members to his group. And of course, we saw on Monday that Finn Balor came to help AJ Styles. So I feel like Edge is going to pick up the win on this because there are rumors that Tommaso Ciampa is supposedly supposed to join this group and will cause AJ Styles the match. It'll kind of be similar to the WrestleMania match that Edge and AJ Styles had. Now the question is, who are going to be the other two members of this new Bullet Club type of group? Because the rumors is that Edge, Damian Priest, of course, Tommaso Ciampa, and Rhea Ripley are supposed to be this big group, and it makes me wonder if we're going to see Styles, Balor, maybe Liv Morgan, or somebody else be like their own Bullet Club in some shape or form. I don't know. I really wish they would kind of move a little bit faster with this feud. Not too much, but enough to really get the story going. Because right now it's slow, and I feel like if they just drag it on too much, we're not going to get that build up and get that excitement that a lot of the fans want to see. But again, I'm picking Edge to pick up the win. We have a 6-man tag match with the Bloodline versus RK Bro and Drew McIntyre. This was a waste. This had the potential to have 2 individual matches on the card. You could have had the tag team title match between RK Bro and the Usos and have Reigns versus McIntyre, but that's not going to happen. I'm not sure why. Um, this match should be good. I definitely feel like it's going to be good. Um, but it's really hard to say who would win this. But I'm gonna have to give it to the Bloodline. I think they have been been going strong since they formed. They've been doing really well. The build up has been great. I think whoever's writing the storyline is doing a fantastic job, and I see the Bloodline picking up the win. Next, we have Cody Rhodes versus Seth freaking Rollins. Glad to see Cody Rhodes back. I think this is going to be a really great match. Maybe a little bit better than the WrestleMania match. I'm hoping. Less botches. But the way they're building Cody Rhodes, I see him picking up the win and really getting under Seth Rollins' nerves. Cody Rhodes definitely wants that world title, and I feel like this is the best way to do it is by having him pick up another victory over a former champion and really start, feuding with the next person and really building him up. And considering, this is his second pay-per-view match, I don't see him losing it. Then we have the I Quit match for the Smackdown Women's Championship between Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey. I'm not going to expect a whole lot. I feel like this is going to be a WrestleMania repeat, like history repeating itself. That match was boring. This match is going to be boring. I have a minor complaint with Charlotte Flair, and I'm going to be doing a separate video on this. And it's not more towards Charlotte Flair, it's more towards the WWE, because they can, and this is kind of gonna fall in the same category with Natalya, and I'm gonna do separate videos on these women. When you come from a background of wrestlers in your family, whether it's the Usos and Reigns and The Rock, their family tree, or Charlotte Flair, or trying to think of the name. Wow, I just lost my train of thought. Charlotte Flair, the Bloodline, who else is Cody Rhodes, and so on and so forth. Natalya. The problem is that a lot of times they're either trying too hard and not trying to be, they're trying to live on the past and not be their own star, or they're trying to make their own version of Ric Flair and not actually trying to live in that shadow and not give them an opportunity to be themselves. And I will be doing separate videos on that because I feel like there needs to be a change. Now the Cody Rhodes and the Bloodline, they're doing great on their own. They don't have to rely on the history of their family or the shadow of their cousin being this big time star, their father, their uncle, their grandfather, whatever it may be. They don't. But when it comes to Charlotte and Flair and Natalya, that seems to be the case. Now Ronda Rousey, I feel like she really needs to get her shit together, and I'm not just saying as a entertainer, but as a person, because how she's acted towards the fans, and I guess something was said to her backstage that she had to change her attitude, and then there was frustrations with the WrestleMania match. It's like, look, the writers suck. I'm gonna be honest. Whoever is writing some of these feuds suck. Whoever is writing the good feuds, awesome for them. But Ronda Rousey has to realize that this is wrestling. Things are different. If you get frustrated, it's okay to talk to whoever you need to talk to. But how she really acts just shows that she's in it for the money. She's not in it for the fans. She's just in it for the money. And I'm probably going to get a lot of backlash for that. But let's be honest. When fans started turning on her, she was a complete asshole. And not like as a gimmick or anything. No. As a human being, she was pretty much like, fuck all you. And that's not right. You can't be like that. Fans are going to turn on you regardless. I mean, look at all the people that have come into this company. That's just part of it. You hate the heels, you love the baby faces. Excuse me. But, again, it just, people like her, but she's got to get her shit together. And, yeah. So, who am I going to pick? Well, to be honest, it's Charlotte Flair. I see Charlotte Flair picking up the win. I don't see her losing it anytime soon. I mean, it's WWE. It could happen, But You know, Charlotte is a hot name, and you know, they want to keep that title on her. So to do just a quick recap, I have Charlotte Flair winning the or retaining the SmackDown Women's Championship and winning the I Quit match. I see Cody Rhodes beating Seth frickin' Rollins. I see the Bloodline picking up the win in the 6-man tag match. I see Edge picking up the win over Styles. Happy Corbin taking the win over Moss, and almost taking the win over Lashley. Again, this could change. They could add a couple more matches, considering we're literally, you know, today and tomorrow, so like 2 days, day and a half worth of time for the pay per view. I don't really see that happening anytime soon. So, with that being said, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to my prediction video. I plan to do more, try to get back into the groove of these prediction videos. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. It's much appreciated. Give this video a like. It helps me out a lot. Gets my videos out there, my name out there, and I basically can get more subscribers and views. So until next time, guys, take care, and I will see you in a future video. Peace.